y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Figured I'd come on here with y'all. And do like my sister Dee said and get these watch hours up. So we gonna sit here tonight and we gonna chill. Got my little drink. Got my little drink. So I hope someone comes in with me tonight. And we can just sit here and just chill to the next episode. That's right. We're going to chill to the next episode. And what Ice Cube said. But yeah, I'm just trying to relax a little bit. Had a fun but busy day. And just trying to wind down now. It's getting late. It's late night. So I'm going to invite a few of my friends and see if they going to come in or not. I know it's late and it's impromptu. But that's what I do. I do impromptu. Okay, let me turn that down because I do not own the rights to that music. There we go. Let me see. Go to my own live. And share it. But how was y'all Friday night? It's Friday night. It's Friday. What's that song? It's Friday. And I might share some little stuff with y'all too. Once y'all come on. Yeah, I'll share some stuff with y'all. Once y'all come on, but I'm going to share this out. It's Friday. I'm just going to let a few of y'all know I'm on here. I ain't seen my girl Tia lately, Boldly Unshackled. Where you at, sis? If you see this video, where you at? Where are you at, ma'am? Where are you at? Where are you at? But yeah, just chilling a little bit and inviting folks to come on. Inviting some of y'all to come on in. Just inviting some of y'all to come on in the YouTube. Come on in the YouTube. You might get a little poetry. You never know what you might get. So you might want to come on in the room. Come on in the room. Just inviting some folks. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's see. Just inviting a few folks. A lot of people play. It's Friday night though. Y'all shouldn't be going to bed. I just invited some of y'all. Y'all come on here with me. And we're going to see how somebody's on here with me. Say hey. Whoever's in the comments. I see you're on here. I hope you're doing well. I was just inviting a few people in. But I'm getting ready to show some behind the scenes. Well, not really behind the scenes. Kind of sort of behind the scenes footage. From my what I did today. Okay, and if y'all hear some noise in the back, that's my dog back there cleaning himself. Yeah, okay, these are the yep. Okay. Yeah, here is I'll show y'all some of the fish that I saw today. Koi fish, that's what she said. They were koi fish. I want to open it. Yeah, it was koi fish. I'm gonna share the screen with you. Well, this is a picture. I'm gonna show you a video. Let me see. This is a picture. Okay, I will share my screen. Yeah, put me down at the bottom. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, this is see if I can make it big. No, that's making it smaller. What in the world? But yeah, that's making it smaller. But yeah, this is the see the fish down in there? I don't know if you can't see my pointer, but there's the fish down in there. And those are koi fish that were in the pond. And then I'll show you another one. Yeah, that was the koi fish. I think this is the one. Okay, this is the one that was a little movie, I think. Yeah. I will show you this one. Let's see if I can open it. It was a better view. Yeah. Yeah. It's just gonna be like this, y'all. But these are the yeah, you can see the fish better here, right here, the koi fish. Yeah, you can see them a little bit better. But yeah, those are at the Hounds Lake where I was telling you all that I went where I did my photo shoot at. Yeah, the koi fish. There was I know I had one of them was a video. Hold on. Okay, it's not the other one. It's just let me see. Okay, I gotta stop share this tab instead. Okay, here we go. This is the other one. See the fish in there? I thought I had a video though. Hold on. Yeah, that's just a picture, but I do have a video, but if y'all can see that though. Yeah, I think that's big as it's gonna get. Yeah, there we go. So you can see the fish, they were swimming around in there. I was like, wow, that's cool. That was cool. And let me see. Yeah, I might have sworn I did the video, but I guess I didn't. I guess I didn't do the video, but that's just some of the fish that were there. But it was nice though. I had a good time. I had a real good time. And here are some before footage when my daughter was doing my makeup. Let's see, I can show you that one. Okay, that's a video. I think that one is video. Well, so it's not the best video, but it's hold on. Switch tabs. Let me stop sharing for a second. Hold on. Okay. And let's see if I can enlarge it. Fit. No, that's too big. That is too big. Yeah, I'm gonna just take it back down to 50%. And let's see if it'll let me show. I'm trying to show you the whole thing. Okay, view. Here we go. Okay. Pause it. Pause it. Okay, and I'll share that screen again. There we go. Yeah, yeah, that one was not the best. Let's see. I will show you guys another one. Do I have the other one on here? Hold on, I might not have downloaded it. But I guess I'll show you guys. But you can see my makeup now on my face, but this was the actual finished product when she completed everything. Okay, there we go. That was when everything was completed, you guys. Just giving you guys a little view of today. I showed up anyway. Yeah. Did she make her mom look beautiful? Yes, she did. She made her mom look beautiful. I felt beautiful. I really enjoyed my photo shoot too. I had a lot of fun, a lot of fun, a lot. And I will stop sharing. There we go. But yeah, I really had a lot of fun though. I did. My curls still in there, so my hair gonna be these curls later. I got them in my ponytail now, but yeah, this is how it was. So this is how it was, and of course I wore my glasses and stuff. I haven't cleaned my face off just yet. I said I'm gonna wait because I knew I wanted to get on here tonight, so I was kind of waiting until I put the grandkids to bed. There go one over there in the bed right now. Hopefully she don't wake up. Yeah, she not waking up, y'all. But yeah, put his hair back up in a ponytail because it was hot today too. It was really hot. I was like, But yeah, it ain't all pretty, but it's there. It is there. But yeah, I said, I was like, Deborah, you don't need to go to sleep just yet. Get your behind up and get on this computer. Get to work, right? Get to work. Get to work. So yeah, but tonight's been a good day though. But so some of the things that I've been doing lately, just figuring things out. Oh no, hold on, y'all. Hear me now? I think I was. And I didn't pay attention to the light not being on my microphone. I done had a whole Bible study with myself. Oh Lord. Maybe it's something he knew that I needed. Maybe it was just all for me. I done had a whole Bible study with myself. Oh my goodness. I had a whole Bible study by myself. Now I think I was. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this phone off. And I didn't pay attention to the light. I had a whole Bible study with myself, sis. I've been on here for 45 minutes talking to myself. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. Well, I'm going to just read a few of these verses on Psalm 37, and I'll just do another video with the other scriptures that I did. Because I'm not going to hold. I said I was about to get ready to get off, but I'm going to read a few of these scriptures, right? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. I'm glad you came on then, because I did not know. Now I'm on the lights on my microphone, Lord. But so we're going to go back from Psalm 37 of the NIV. It says, "Do not fret because of those who are evil, or be envious of those who do wrong. For like the grass, they will soon wither. Like green plants, they will soon die away. Trust in the Lord and do good. Dwell in the land and enjoy safe pasture. Take delight in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust in him, and he will do this. He will make your righteous reward shine like the dawn, your vindication like the noonday sun." And I'm going to stop it right there. Well, I'll go to verse 7. "Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. Do not fret when people succeed in their ways, when they carry out their wicked schemes." And I even went back to break down the word fret, and I'll just do that really quick. The word fret, we're all frustrated and upset and everything, and the word fret means to cause to suffer emotional strain. To pass, it says, don't you fret yourself about me. That's from J.C. Powell, and this is from the Merriam-Webster dictionary. But basically, God is telling us right here, don't be all upset, because of people who are evil that are, doing all these things, and you feel like they're having all this stuff. Don't be envious of what they have, because their stuff is not going to last. Pretty soon it's going to wither up and it's going to, fall off. But just trust in him. It says, trust in the Lord and do good, and dwell in the land and enjoy safe pasture. Just trust in him, and he'll make everything all right. You'll have a good life. You'll have safe pasture, safe place to, to rest and reside. Just take delight in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Take delight in the Lord, enjoy him, spend time with him, love him, just give him your time. He will give you the desires of your heart. He will give you the desires of your heart. So just let that sit with you, and just remember that he will give you the desires of your heart. Just edit it to now. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna edit it to now, so that I'm gonna go back and edit it. Probably won't be till in the morning, but I think it'll stay private anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna do that and just edit it. But yeah, just just trust in the Lord. Like I said, just spend your time with him, love on him, care for him, and he'll give you the desires of your heart. He will. He'll give you the desires of your heart. That's all you gotta do. And I'm gonna see if my computer will backtrack for me. Hold on, sis. Hold on. Let me see. Because I had a couple of scriptures about spirituality and abundance. Because I had actually read from my abundance book a little bit too. But it basically it was a few question prompts, and I'll read those. But and that's what I ended with. Let me find those questions. It was just to give you something to think about. It said, do you have an aversion to wealth? Do you object to being rich? And does the word abundance bother you? It says, if you have the slightest reservations, then you better check your belief system regarding God. You see, God is omnipresent. Wealth, excuse me, it says, yes, you see, God is omnipresent wealth, the infinite riches of the universe, the lavish abundance of creation. Excuse me. And so I went there first, and then I even showed some pictures of the photo shoot. I'll do those again on a separate video. But so then after I went there and then was talking about, asking those questions, and then it was time to, search for the answers, right? So that brings me to Luke chapter 12, verse 15. And I'll read that one in the New International Version for Luke chapter 12, verse 15. Excuse me. Let me get to it. Here it is. It says, then he said to them, excuse me, watch out. Be on your guard against all kinds of greed. Life does not consist in an abundance of possessions. Again, I'll read it. Then he said to them, watch out. Be on your guard against all kinds of greed. Life does not consist in an abundance of possessions. So right there, just because you got a whole lot of stuff, that does not mean anything. That does not equate to anything. That's not abundance. An abundance of possessions is not what God is telling you to have. So be on your guard about greediness, being greedy and thinking that you got to have all these things, all this stuff, right? As amen, Stephanie. You don't have to have all that stuff to be worthy. And that's what our society tries to make people feel, that they have to have all these things to be worthy, all these possessions, like the powers that be that run this nation. They want to have all this stuff, all this money, all this everything, be greedy. We don't have to have, that's not what Christ is saying. You don't need all of that. You do not need all of that. So yeah, you don't need all that. So excuse me. And then I went, but yeah, just talking about, like I said, that was talking about, you don't have to have all those possessions. And then this is when I went to Psalm 37, 16. And it reads in the New National Version, better the little that the righteous have than the wealth of many wicked, which he said it again right there. He's letting you know. The wicked can have a whole lot of stuff, but that don't amount to nothing. You can have 5 cents. The wicked got $1. Your 5 cents gonna be worth more than the wicked's $1. That's how God sees it. So you thinking, oh, they got a whole $1. All I got is a nickel, I ain't got nothing. No, God sees your nickel. He sees what you're doing with your nickel. He sees what's in your heart. Your nickel is worth more than his $1. And he tells you right there, better the little that the righteous have than the wealth of the many wicked. And he knows, it says many wicked. So he knows it's a lot of wicked people out there. There's a lot of wicked people out there, but no matter how many wicked people are out there, you remain righteous. Don't let anybody steal your righteousness. Don't let anybody steal your joy, your peace. Don't let them deter you. No. Don't try to think that you got to have all those things that they have, all the monetary, things that they have. You don't need that. Amen. Amen, Stephanie. You don't need all those things. And so, as far as, like I said, with the abundance and the richness, your abundance is in Christ already. Your abundance is in him already. You do not have to live in, shame or thinking that you got to have all this stuff. Or if you have all this stuff, don't covet it, because we talked about covetousness. And he said unto them, Luke 12:15, take heed and keep yourselves from all covetousness. For a man's life consists not in the abundance of things which he possesseth. All right, and I'll read that for you again. In the NIV, hold on. Look at that King James will get you now. It says, then he said to them, watch out, be on your guard against all kinds of greed. Life does not consist in an abundance of possessions. Okay. It does not. Life does not consist in an abundance of possessions. Just because you have a lot of things, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing to God if your heart is not pure. If your heart is evil, that doesn't mean nothing to God. What it means, it shows him something. It shows him, just like the sign I got right here. It says, be joyful in hope, be patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. Romans 12:12. So you may, go through some affliction sometimes, feel like everything is against you. You got a thorn in your side, just everything just happening to you. Be patient in that affliction. Be patient in that affliction. Be faithful. Faithful in your prayer. Be faithful. Romans 12:12 is right there. Be faithful. So you might be going through some things and feeling down, feeling low, but be patient. God, He's got you. He's got you. He got you. You don't have to worry about anything. He got you. That's right, sis. He got you. He got you. You don't have to worry about nothing. Just be patient. Be of good courage. Wait on the Lord, right? Just be patient and wait on the Lord, and you'll be fine. He created you. He loves you. He cares for you. He loves you and he cares for you. That's what you need to remember. He loves you and he cares for you. And we have another verse I want to go to, 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 8. And it reads, and God is able to make all grace abound to you, so that in all things, at all times, having all that you need, you will abound in every good work. It says, at God, I'll just read it again. That was on the little page, but it says, and God, verse 8 says, and God is able to bless you abundantly, so that in all things, at all times, having all that you need. See, you hear that word all, right? You will abound in every good work. Right there. All. God is able to bless you abundantly. Not a little bit, not somewhat, not maybe or a little, abundantly. Right? He is able to bless you abundantly in all things at all times, having all that you need, right? All that you need. So that's it right there. That sums it up right there. All that you need. It's right there. It is right there. He's telling you that. It's right there. So I got an early morning. So I'm going to go ahead and hop on off of here. But sis, I thank you so much for coming in at the right time. Because girl would have been on this whole live, just been thinking I done did, but maybe that was just, the Lord, it was something that I needed. Sometimes he'll allow things like that to happen, maybe I needed it more than I thought I needed it, because I got on here and started talking about other things. But, you came in at the right time when I was talking about the Lord and giving him his time. So maybe that was, I'm going to say maybe that was a quiet time between me and him. Yeah, that's what that was. That was quiet time between me and him. And that's what that was. So, but I thank you for coming on here when you did and let me know so that I could still share it, because the word is not for you to covet to yourself and just, oh no, I'm not going to preach the word. You're supposed to spread the gospel, share the word, let everybody know about the goodness of the Lord. So, and I did my due diligence, and I love the Lord with all my heart and soul, because without him, there would be no me. There would be no me. And as I'm on this road to 50, I'll be 50 on May 2nd. A lot of people don't make it to 50. A lot of people didn't make it to yesterday. A lot of people might not make it to tomorrow. I pray that I make it to tomorrow and keep making it and making it and making it. But none of us know the day nor the hour. Only Christ knows, right? Only Christ knows. So, again, thank you so much for hanging out here with me tonight. And for those of you that catch this in the replay, I hope it touched you in some way. If you have any questions or anything, please feel free to put them in the chat. And make sure that you like and subscribe so that I can continue to share the word with you and that we can let others know that may need this message. So I appreciate you for watching, and you all have a good night. Good night, sis. You can go to bed now. Or make sure you hear me. You can go to bed now, sis. I'm going to go ahead and hop off. And I will edit this probably tonight or tomorrow. It might not let me do it tonight. But I'm going to hop on off of here.